What up, it's your boy T-Bird here with the reaction. So, I'm about to react to this video involving the latest trailer that came out for the new Candyman by Jordan Peele on how Jordan Peele's Candyman is connected to the original film. Now, I gotta give a shout out for this one because this person made me look it up and had me shocked, and I shocked a lot of people I mentioned it as well too. So, if I can find it. One of y'all want my reaction to the Candyman trailer. If I can find the Candyman trailer, comment. God damn, of course I won't find it in time. But if one of y'all told me that this based off the original movie, the original Candyman movie, though, I'm trying to find it so I can give y'all your rightful shout out. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go to the Candyman trailer in my video. But yeah, I want to give you the rightful shout out for bringing it up. Though I'm sorry I can't get to your video right now because I do a lot of videos sometimes, you know. So where is it? There we go. Alright. So Darren Ford, my man, thank you for pointing up that one of the origin is that the main guy is the baby from the first one that got taken by Candyman. That what's her name? The Virginia Martian cat, I can't think of her name, saved, and Vanessa A. Williams is actually her character from the first one. So anyway, let's get into this video from ING called How Jordan Peele's Candyman is connected to the original film. As you see, it's possibly a direct sequel. Let's get it.
Jordan Peele's Candyman is being referred to as the spiritual sequel to the first Candyman film. But the story contained within this spiritual sequel is far deeper than what we're shown. We're given many clues that directly connects this upcoming film to the 1992 classic, and there are still clues left to decipher from the trailer that'll lead us to what the potential plot of the upcoming Candyman film just might be. Now, if you haven't seen the original 1992 Candyman film, first off, you're doing yourself a disservice, especially if you're a horror fan like myself. There will be spoilers discussed pertaining to the 1992 Candyman movie, which we need to do in order to parse through all the clues and figure out the direction Jordan Peele just might be going with this particular one. Let us begin to figure out the plot of the new Candyman movie and just how the two films might be connected. All right, no more B puns. I know. Stop.
Candyman. Candyman. Candyman.
The main character in Jordan Peele's Candyman is Anthony McCoy, played by Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, who is an older version of the baby we see in the original Candyman film. In the 1992 movie, Candyman kidnaps baby Anthony and uses him as a bargaining tool to convince Virginia Madsen's Helen Lyle to join him as his murderous bride, becoming a demonic dynamic duo. Now, throughout the 1992 film, Candyman seems to be obsessed with Helen, suddenly appearing wherever she might be and killing people in front of her and leaving her to take the rap for the murders. She's essentially haunted by the spirit of Candyman due to her fascination with him. Based on the trailer and the synopsis of the upcoming movie, it seems as though Anthony's fascination with the Candyman urban legend is leading him down a similar path to that of Helen. Helen and Anthony's lives may be far more connected than we know. In the 1992 film, Helen was revealed to be the reincarnated version of Candyman's former lover, which explains why he pursued her throughout the film. He even tried to kill or sacrifice both Helen and baby Anthony in a bonfire. Now, he only managed to claim Helen as his victim as she suffered from severe burns. And in Jordan Peele's Candyman, we even see a woman who appears to have burn scars seated in what might be Candyman's lair. Now, this particular scene is even similar to the scene
that part in the trailer
through the Candyman mouth mural in the 1992 film.
And now, I must kill you.
Now, we know why Candyman stalked Helen, but why did he kidnap baby Anthony? Candyman and Anthony might share a similar connection to that between him and Helen, perhaps Anthony being the reincarnated spirit of one of Candyman's descendants. Now, as we've seen in the previous Candyman films, Candyman tends to haunt those who he shares a relative connection with in an attempt to kill them and have them join him on his murderous spree. Candyman 1 was Helen, who was the reincarnated lover of Candyman. In the 1995 sequel, Farewell to the Flesh, Candyman haunts Annie, who is a descendant of Candyman and his former lover, and in the 1999 sequel, Day of the Dead, he torments and haunts a character by the name of Caroline, who is the daughter of Annie from the second movie, thus another descendant of Candyman. Now, the common denominator is all of these characters being related to Candyman. Candyman's MO is find a relative, stalk them, continue to frame them for murder, then have them willingly join him in death. He only successfully managed to get Helen to join him, and even then, it was due to her suffering severe burns after saving baby Anthony.
Right.
Now, we know Candyman wanted to sacrifice Helen because of their connection, but why Anthony?
You're mine now. It's time for a new miracle.
Right. One thing,
Now, what does that mean? That right there, a new miracle? Anthony could be the reincarnation of one of Candyman's descendants. To further back this theory up, one thing I noticed in the movie synopsis is that it says Anthony unknowingly opens a, quote, door to a complex past that unravels his own sanity and unleashes a terrifyingly viral wave of violence that puts him on a collision course with destiny.
Wow.
A complex past, a collision course with destiny, keywords that would lead one to believe Candyman and Anthony's relationship to be far deeper than a man simply saying his name 5 times in a mirror. There's actually one scene in the trailer that reveals a kid who discovers a dead body in a bathroom and then a glimpse of Candyman's hook. Now, it's not certain just yet, but that kid could be a young Anthony who bears witness to one of Candyman's murders, further driving home how Candyman has potentially haunted Anthony since he was a child. Anthony's mom, Anne-Marie McCoy, reprised by actress Vanessa A. Williams, says in the trailer, quote, "He had a purpose for you, to be another one of his terrible stories." Now, her usage of past tense here makes me believe that Anthony most definitely has been tormented by the story of Candyman since he was in fact a child, and his return to the former neighborhood of the Cabrini Green projects has awakened something he possibly kept buried deep inside him. Now, of course, this is all just my theory on what I think the movie is going to be about based on the Candyman lore. Let me know what you guys think down below, and as always, follow and subscribe to IGN wherever you like to watch.
This is definitely a good one. First off, shout out to the
Jordan.
Hold on. Not sure why it started. Anyway, shout out to the homie Akeem Lawason getting some work at IGN. I'm gonna say IGN. I'm not sure he probably been doing it for a while and has had his own channel doing the impressions, but still, he need to be on TV though. He's very good with the impression for sure, definitely. So other than that, that's so good. Like I know it's already like the homie Darren Foden knows that I read up on it on Wikipedia and definitely see the connection. I should have figured it made sense that why she was on there, that and his little return to the Cabrini Green project because he was the baby. But I ain't peeped the trailer. Part of the trailer, I ain't peeped the burning lady, the burnt lady in this chapel, or whatever. I ain't peeped that at all though. But like I said, this makes the movie even more interesting to want to watch it though. Hopefully, I found a way to watch it, especially since my fiance don't like horror movies and she's not gonna really want to do it. So I might have to go solo on this one like I did with It Chapter 2. Too bad she didn't do the same thing with Child's Play remake. I'm not sure when I'm gonna get to see it now. If I don't find no time soon, I'm just gonna screw it and watch the kill count. But other than that, when I'm trying to figure when it's coming out, when does that come out? I had watched them. I still will do the reaction to the kill counts for the Candyman series for y'all, especially if they have some unexplicit ones. So other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Bird signing off. One love.